Hey, true believers, do you love politics? Do you love comic books? Well, Superhero Politics is for you. It combines the comical nature of politics and the political nature of comic books. Join us, like, share, and experience the world of comics and politics in a way that you never have before. This is Superhero Politics, and I'm your host, Michael Holmes. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Superhero Politics, and this is your host, Michael Holmes. We're back, folks. Thank you guys for being patient. I know it's been a while since I released any new content, and it's been a lot of stuff going on since we were last together. I know that we were coming out steady, things were going great, and then all of a sudden, I kind of disappeared, but good reason for it. Sometimes, and this is just be one of those episodes where, we kind of catch up and, kind of give you guys a, little update on how things have been going with me, and why we seem to hit a speed bump there and kind of drop off for content. I mean, like all things, man, people have limits, and since we were together, there's been so much. The war in Ukraine have been, the fall of 50 years of precedent with Roe versus Wade. There's been inflationary economics. There's been baby formula shortages. There have been, just this plague of mass shootings that have just all of a sudden, reemerged, and there's been so much going on, not just in the politics side, but also in comic books. This is Superhero Politics, but we're talking about Marvel Phase 4 and some of the struggles that they've had, and Thor: Love and Thunder was released this Friday, and Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness came out, and the Disney Plus series Miss Marvel and several other things have come out, and then the DCEU and the CW. It seems like DC Comics is falling apart. I mean, they've pretty much dismantled everything that's going on in the CW, except for the really, really great Superman and Lois. The Flash is still their flagship show there. The Arrowverse is not connected to Superman and Lois, and he had the ridiculous Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial, which led to the end of Amber Heard as Mera in the DCEU, and then also Ezra Miller, who is literally insane. He seemingly abducted a child, and now they have to reshoot possibly the entire Flash movie. It's just been so much going on in that, but we'll get to those in the upcoming episodes, and we'll be back here, really quickly to get things jumping off. But really, just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on, how things are going with you, boy. Guys, as you know, I have, been an elected official now for, going on over 3 years, and it's been a challenge. I mean, the commitment and the time is something that I, definitely enjoy, and something that I love, and but it's also been, taxing, between being a full-time executive and a podcast and going back and getting my master's. There was just so much going on. My oldest daughter graduated high school, and she's about to go off to college, and it's just been so many things coming up. And so, with all those things going on, I just had to kind of reprioritize. And as much as I love bringing content to you guys, as much as I love talking about the overlap of politics and comic books, I just kind of had to take a step back and do some things for myself. And I did kind of have a health scare there a little bit, not really health scare, but some things going on with my voice. I talk a lot, in my public life and also in, my private sector job. I lead training and development, so I'm always engaged in teaching or, training or stuff like that. And so I'm always using my voice. And then, outside of that, I'm also, a little bit of a singer. So, with my church worship team. So I'm always using my voice, and found it kind of leaving me. So I would wake up some days and I would struggle to, be able to find the ability to talk. And I would just, have to go to work and muddle through, and I would have to go to rehearsals and muddle through, and I would have to go to council meetings and muddle through, and just not, feeling damaged, just kind of feeling like, I wasn't at my best, and, all those things that are coming up. I had to kind of take a step back and say, well, what is the one thing that I can take some time away from and be okay? And as much as I didn't want to choose Superhero Politics Podcast, it was the one thing that I knew that I could step away from and come back. And so I just wanted to, let you guys know that I'm okay. I'm doing a lot better. My voice is getting stronger. And, we're going to come back, fully. I wanted to call this episode Superhero Politics Resurrection, because the one thing is that it seems like in comics, when things die, they always come back. And the same with politics. It's, you have these themes that, you can think are dead and they just keep coming back. These policies that you think are dead and they just keep coming back. And, I'm coming back too. So I just wanted to kind of reach out, give you guys an update, let you guys know that we're back. We're going to be recording new content. We've got a ton of stuff to come up. 6 months have passed since the last time I released new content, and I just want to say that I love you guys so much, because even though I haven't released any new content in half a year, you guys have still been downloading the older content, the prior episodes. You guys have still been sharing. It's crazy, because I get the numbers and I'm like, can't believe that these episodes are still being downloaded the way they are, and I'm still getting your emails, people asking, am I okay, and just stuff like that, guys. It's just really been encouraging to me and to my heart and to my soul that you guys are still enjoying what we're doing here, and that this has been a big part of what you guys are listening to. So thank you. And so just to kind of give you guys a quick little preview of what is upcoming, guys, we're going to jump right back in to several series. I know we ended up with Justice or Just Us. That did pretty well, and we're going to continue on that series. We're going to get back into some of our what ifs, and then we're going to have some great guests talking about mental health and secret identities, and how people identify politically. And we're going to dive into some of these comic series, guys. We're actually going to be trying something new on a new medium. And so we're going to have content that's going to be streaming live. We're going to do, live, TikToks. We're going to do a lot of cool stuff that, I've been able to kind of strategize and think about since I've been away. So it wasn't just me, hanging out and being away from you guys and just kind of commiserating. It was actually thinking about how we can make, superhero politics better than ever. And so just continue to be with us and stick with us, and we promise that we're gonna bring this thing back better than ever. So just a short episode today, guys. Thank you for all of your love and support. Thank you for listening. Thank you for hanging around and continuing to download. If you want to support the show, we have our PayPal information in the header, and just keep keep your ear open for, more content coming from Superhero Politics. Thank you guys for all you've done, and just continue to be your own hero. Remember that, heroism starts with, one person being unafraid to stand up for themselves or for others. And so there's a lot of people out there that need protection. There's a lot of people out there that are voiceless, and they need someone who is willing to step up and be a hero for them. And that's your opportunity. So this is Michael Holmes from Superhero Politics, and thank you guys, and we'll see you next week. What's going on, true believers? Thank you for your continued and growing support. If you're enjoying the content that we're producing here on Superhero Politics, I ask that you subscribe anywhere that you can find podcasts. That means iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher. You can find us at Buzzsprout, and also on our social media at Superhero Politics on Twitter, at Superhero Politics on Facebook, Superhero Politics on Instagram, and Superhero Politics on TikTok. Like, share, join us, and if you would have any topics that you would like to share, or just questions that you would like to ask me, you can send your emails to superheropolitics@gmail.com, and we'll do an episode where we answer your questions. Thank you for your continued support, and remember, always speak truth to power.